Go.
Hi, this is Andy McCaskey from SDR News and the Tech Podcast Network. This is the back channel. We're on day 4 of CES, of our coverage here, morning planning meeting, and we're still moving at about half speed because the fatigue's kind of kicking in at this point. But we had such a tremendous day yesterday that we're just going to communicate that to you, and I'm going to turn around and let Todd explain why yesterday was so great.
Well, it was great because we got through the North Hall a day early, but it also was great because when we went and did our NBC Universal live event, our expectations were well exceeded by having up to 8,500 people join the live stream during the hour or so that we're up live. And of course, I was pretty ecstatic. I think someone got some video of me jumping around the NBC Universal stage. So anyway, that was very, very awesome. I want to thank those of you that were watching. Of course, we want, if this gets up in time, we want you to watch today at noon. We're going to be up for an hour as well. Got a great lineup of guests. We go to the International Hall. We did 3 or 4, 5, 6 rows of International Hall yesterday too. But we go over to the Hilton and see what they've got stashed over there. And rules apply. Don't stop and look unless you want to do an interview. And so anyway, we're going to have a great event. Of course, if you're tweeting, you want to tweet us at TPNCES, or hashtag TPNCES, and our event at NBC Universal is going to be at NBCUCES. That's their actual Twitter account over there. So look forward to that. And of course, you can catch me on Twitter at Geek News. Jeffrey, what you got this morning?
What do I have? Oh yeah. Before I get into the sponsor, I just want to thank Rob. Rob did a bang-up job with the Plan 8 podcast and doing the video for them. So if you check out that Plan 8 video podcast section, you'll know that that's actually our cameras and our guys taking care of everything. So, but anyway, I talk about IT toolboxes. This is in my IT toolbox. It is GoToAssist Express, and it is a great program. In fact, you could be in Las Vegas right here, right now, and you could have a client call you and say, I got a problem with my computer, and you can fix it right here, right now, without you having to fly 7 hours back, without you having to give your business to somebody else. It's a great thing, and I don't know what I'd do without it, but it's just awesome. So anyway, get a 30-day free trial. Go to GoToAssist.com/tech-podcasts. That's GoToAssist.com/tech-podcasts. Support smarter with GoToAssist Express.
Wanted to thank a couple of our team members who've already gone back home. Bob Bendoazza's headed back to Chicago. Scott Elliott is back in the San Francisco area, and they were really of a tremendous help in helping to pull things together here, and did a couple of interviews, so you'll be able to see them not only in the back channel but the front channel as well. I think it was their first year at CES, and I hope they had a good time, and I think that they did.
Yeah.
Wanted to go quickly around the table here, just ask each of our team members to offer a few thoughts. Some of them, this is the first time that they were at CES, so I wanted to catch that as well. Let me turn over here to Jack.
Jack Ellis. I've been the cameraman behind the camera for the most time. I did do a few of the back screen shots, some of the back channel work. I really enjoyed it. Don't get to see a whole bunch behind the camera. You're working about it, but I've really enjoyed it. About what I expected, and I really had fun working with the people here, with all these guys. It was a great team this year. And
back home to Dallas.
Back home to Dallas tomorrow morning.
Okay. Tom?
My name is Tom Newman from the Fogview Podcast. I've been to CES a number of times. It's the first time actually working the show. Had a great time doing this. Been doing the cameraman along with Jack for the last 4 days, and it's really been a treat and kind of seeing the show from a different perspective. I know the team has been working hard. The NBC thing yesterday was really great, NBC Universal, and the whole team kind of really pulled together. It's great. I think we had a lot of people there just to get things going. Everybody just kind of did what they needed to do, and it was just a great thing. So you should check out the videos. And heading back to San Francisco tomorrow.
Hey, Rob.
Rob Blatt from Me, Rob Black. CS has been fun. Grab some, if you're from an area that's not so dry, grab yourself some Pedialyte when you get here. Grape probably tastes the least worst. Throw it on some rocks. And the first night you're here, 2 or 3 glasses. In the morning you should level out. And that's the biggest piece of advice I can give for anyone coming to CES or Vegas overall. And get some sleep. During the day, probably.
Sleep. What's sleep?
That's what you do on the shuttle bus.
If you can show, for the very first time revealed on the back channel, the secret weapon that makes all of this coverage come together, this is the technology that Cara will she'll actually do a complete episode on this book. But Cara has done just some tremendous work for us, pulling this group of geeks together here, and she'll be talking about that book on our back channel. But wonder what you can do to kind of summarize your expectations for the week and what happened in the middle here.
Okay, we got you.
I am going fishing. Just thank the team for really pulling together, everyone was open to doing anything that we sent them off to do, and really worked well together, willing to take direction from someone they'd never met before. Everyone came in with the right attitude to work and have a good time, and it was just a real great week.
Okay, little buddy.
All right, folks, so I guess it's up to me to wrap this up, and I don't know if I'm supposed to speak to anything on this list, but CES coverage actually continues even after the show closes today. And really, just remind everyone, we've been here since Monday, and this is Sunday, so we started working actually on Tuesday, so things have been crazy. But all this coverage that we've been collecting, walking miles and miles upon the hall, will start to trickle out next week. And then hopefully it'll come in droves. So you'll definitely want to pay attention to techpodcast.com, sdrnews.com, geekazine.com, and geeknewscentral.com, where all this content is going to get replicated and be online for your viewing or downloading pleasure. We do ask that you subscribe to those feeds on those websites, those podcast feeds, so you can watch these videos anytime later on. You can get them in your library, you get them downloaded. The key is get them downloaded, get them downloaded, get them downloaded, and because that helps us out. Retweet all of those posts and let people know that they're up. If you find something interesting, you're a blogger, blog it. Link to it. Let us know what you liked, what you disliked about our show coverage, what you want us to see next year. Otherwise than that, I think that's it. CES coverage continues for the next 5 to 6 weeks. So just stay tuned for CES 2010. Now, I should mention, big thanks to all the team members. Everyone that came out and assisted and did all the hard work. We could not have done everything we did without them. Very, very true.
And a couple people that actually we didn't expect do things, like Rick from the force field.
That's right. We had some other help from people off-site as well. So big, big help. Anyway, CES 2010 back channel coverage comes to a close for, I guess, season 5 of this little adventure we're on here. Everyone take care. We'll see you next time. Aloha.